They are working on something.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm game for the 3DS. Not really.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm game with like music and
that
dancing.
method's not 100% sure. Never mind. It's a Catholic joke. And it's Final Fantasy.
It's the logo is like Dissidia, but like it's all like little big eyes, fluffy head kind of thing.
Oh.
so tiny emperor.
Great. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what else we got. We can play this one. Let's throw some keytones out there.
Crap! Get going now! What about you? I got spiral shells. They ought to be able to slow it down some. I'm not about to let my cute little niece die in some alleyway. Go! It's about to open fire!
Just badass. Yeah, I loved it. That was so fun. Yeah.
Is that your favorite part?
That is my favorite anime part. It is, yes. You know, it was a lot. Yeah.
I'm guessing because of how many gay characters there's probably like stickers going around with all the people that are kind of gays. Oh, we'll get the gay guy.
Get the gay guy. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I'll work. That's cool. I don't care. A part's a part. You know, but
once in a while you get to play an epic guy like Keaton.
Exactly. That's what's cool. And I mean, I was playing so many secondary emperors and bad guys and things like that. It was really nice when Keaton came around. I was like, wow, really? He's a hero? He's a good guy? And he's straight? Cool. Yeah. Oh man, this is hot. No, it's that's just wrong. Look at it, just you and them in the desert and yes, Mr. Rorschach.
You play evil gay characters so often. Aren't you really gay?
No, but I am evil. But thanks for asking.
When you have to
Yes,
die, when you have to die in a game, does it really hurt?
It does, and I really die because I'm a method actor. So I do. I die. I actually kill myself in the booth.
How do you respawn?
I need help.
I only came to heckle you.
I appreciate that. There was somebody over here, wasn't there, please? I was. Don't ask me who I played. I don't remember. I told you not to ask me.
It's like his favorite game of all time.
Is it really? I don't know. Seriously, I think I was 3 characters in it, and I don't remember who I was.
To their lines.
There's no.
There's a list, but
There's a list. We
won't
can't
open
get
because
it.
it's when it's 97.
Oh, yeah, 97. Wow, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It hurts.
Yeah.
You can install something, but you probably won't.
No, we won't do that. I'm currently working on a whole bunch of things, some of which I can talk about, some of which I can't. I have a ton of video games coming out. A couple of them. Oh, you're filming this. I can't see it. You know those reptile things? There's projects that might or might not have stuff.
Is that the pterodactyl porn you were
That
talking
is.
about?
Yeah, I really didn't want to mention that, but that is. You dragged it out of me.
How about the robot pterodactyl?
You guys want to talk amongst yourselves? Throwing yourself on the grenade. I just got through doing projects for Marvel, which was a lot of fun. I totally geeked out over that because I was the voice of Professor X and Odin. So that was really cool. All of a sudden, all of my misspent youth spent on the floor with my X-Men comics, and it paid off. I'm so cool. I'm geeking out over being Professor X, which is great. I'm also in the midst of recording a show that's going to air on Nickelodeon. It's going to air in spring of 2012. It's called Monsuno, and it's Googleable if anybody cares. But it's sort of like, are you guys familiar with the old show Johnny Quest? Yeah. It's like, what if you took Johnny Quest and crossed it with Pokemon?
Nice.
And it's basically like Johnny Quest with monsters, and it's pretty.
Oh,
Sir,
are you talking about the original Johnny Quest from the 60s or the shitty remake of the 90s?
what's the original? Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. In fact, for those of you who are familiar with Johnny Quest, there are a lot of parallels, character-wise, in my new show Monsuno, and I am the Race Bannon character. So, neither gay nor an emperor or anything like that. So it's very nice. He's the badass hero.
Has there been any talk about you dubbing Kitan for the Gurren-Lagann movies?
I wish. I have not heard anything about it. But we're the last to know.
Yeah.
You know, we get the call the day before. Yeah, come in tomorrow.
Because I know they came out like last year sometime, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be dubbing them with the same voice actors.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I would like that. I would like that very much. Bandai has been great for me to work with. I enjoy working with them quite a bit. So, you know, I'm crossing my fingers because any chance to play Kitan again is welcome. Is welcome. So, yes.
Yeah, in Dissidia, with the role of the Emperor, did they come to you, you go to them, or was there like another character that you were looking at or had interest in or anything like that?
There was I got plugged into that Oh, okay. Ooh, look, it's stuff I did. That's stuff. Wow. That's kind of boring. I had auditioned for something else. I don't know what. And all of a sudden, I got a phone call from the studio, and they said, "You're booked on this role." And I'm like, "Wow, I didn't audition for it, but cool." And it recorded for over a month, and it paid really well. So I was very, very happy about that. But no, the Emperor was just, that's what they wanted, and so don't erase it.
I fix it.
Oh yeah, so some other games that I've been in. Dead Space. Anybody play Dead Space? Commander Cadigan. Anybody play Star Ocean? Star Ocean. I'm Commander Gagan in that. Yeah. So I guess that's going to be a subcategory. You know, Emperors, Gay Guys, Commanders. That could work. It's not behaving. War games. Do a lot of war games. I did one called Operation Flashpoint, which nobody played because it was supposed to be so realistic that you didn't respawn. It's like if you got shot enough and you were lying behind a truck, you bled out. Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, everybody else thought so too. But that game, certain games really, really trash your voice. Like, for anybody who was at the voice acting panel before, I was talking about doing Rufus in Street Fighter 4. And Rufus's voice is in a very, very difficult place. It's trashing it right now.
It sounds a little bit like Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, a little bit of the cadence. Kind of has some little Jack.
Yeah, the one thing is it kind of sounds more like Jack Nicholson that played in The Departed.
They played who?
In The Departed.
In The Departed. Oh yeah, older Jack Nicholson. Yeah, sure. Well, doing that is sort of like it's like doing war games, because a lot of times you'll come in and you'll have about 25 pages of dialogue. Maybe 4 pages will be conversational, and the remainder is grenade! Over and over and and over. It's like,
I yelled, can you make that louder? You're shouting over the battle. No, louder. You're trying to get his attention. Yeah. Okay. No, again. No, louder. Yeah, can you go do that again?
and I'm serious. War games, really fun. I did one called Steel Battalion, which was the reboot of the one that came out a bazillion years ago and was too complicated for anybody to use. So they made it simpler, and that was a big screamy one.
Is that the Steel Battalion that's coming out for Connect?
That is it. Yes.
And also, I don't mean to backtrack a bit, but speaking of Jack Nicholson, who also played the Joker, you did such an awesome Joker impression last night. Can you do that for everyone who wasn't at that panel last night?
I certainly can. I think the Joker's kind of in my high register, which I successfully trashed last night.
Really?
Really?
Who did you crash with?
You. Well. Are we having a bit of a problem, Batsy? But I didn't get that. I auditioned for that for Mortal Kombat vs. DC, and I really wanted it. But it went to a wonderful, brilliant voice actor named Richard Epcar, who you guys are probably familiar with, Kingdom Hearts, and a zillion other things.
He's not as good as you are.
Stop it. No, some more. Stop it some more. Let's see. What else? Look at all those words. Anybody play Samurai Warriors?
I do.
Yeah? I'm Nobunaga Oda.
Yeah.
In that franchise, and that's a lot of fun.
You are so freaking
It's a
evil.
franchise that keeps going. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. And Warriors Orochi, anybody?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, in that one. Time to put another notch on Mr. Wacky. Best line I think I've ever said in a video. Do we have the videos? Oh, sure. Let's do some. Let's do a little. Just do a little tenchi. A little bit of tenchi.
You know, it came as quite a shock to me when I heard that you decided to join the Galaxy Police. I guess it was Ivy who convinced
Not me.
You know, she may be a grandma, but don't call her one.
Don't call me Grandma.
And that's enough of that. Yeah, that was me and another actor named Tony Oliver. Tony was, God, he's done everything. He was one of the directors on the Power Rangers and things like that. And for some reason is still getting cast to play like 16-year-old kids. Good for him. Let's see. Let's do, the one that, so I don't have to do it.
Oh.
He's so svelte and sexy.
They say this Joker, Ken Masters, is the best fighter in America? The best fighter in America, not to mention the best looking, is yours truly, Ruthless. Yeah, that's right, I'm the best, period.
Hey, Ruthless, wouldn't you just like totally beat the crap out of that head dude on TV or something? Then everyone would know for sure who the best really is, right, baby? Right?
You are a genius, Kenny. I knew I made you my girl for a reason. I guess we know where we're headed next. Get ready, Kid Masters. Your days are numbered.
And he calls her Honey Pants. That's... Do they really? They got the eyebrow action going? Wow. You may have noticed that the lip sync on that sucked. Very, very frustrating. A lot of times the animation is done first. In this case, it was sort of this weird, sort of in between where they were doing it. The Japanese and the English were recorded at the same time, And so we just had to make sure that they both timed out the same. And the animators in Japan matched the lip flaps for the Japanese dialogue, which makes those of us who did the English dialogue look like we suck. And it's very, very frustrating to watch that. And you go, wow, it just looks like I do a terrible job. But, you know.